Green Globes is recognized to offer Fannie and Freddie incentive programs on multifamily properties. Green Globes is very flexible, and you've probably added a lot of attributes into your buildings like low flow toilets and shower heads, LED lighting, possibly better windows, better HVAC systems, Energy Star appliances, things like that. That's going to help, add the sustainability to your building.
From an owner standpoint, there's three things I look for. One is when we go into a project like this is, how much money can we save from an operational standpoint? That leads into how much profit there is at the end of the day that is a big part of sustainability. The third thing I look for is how can Green Globes help Seabury differentiate itself from the competition, and what can we bring in addition to conventional mechanisms to the residents that help them feel like they're getting a better return on their value.
Like the Green Globes program because it is very user-friendly. I like it particularly because you have an assessor come out and actually look at what you have done and to document it. That really reduces the paperwork, it reduces the cost and the complexity. Other systems tend to be a bit too academic, very heavily based on calculations and paperwork. Now that might be fine if you have a large construction and design firm, but when you're dealing with most of the market, they don't have the types of 5- and 6-figure budgets to do certification that they need, so they tend to forego certification completely, and that's a real waste. The Green Globes program can do it at a much lower cost and much more quickly, which basically takes care of all the people that have maybe 2 or 3 professionals on the design team, and they simply don't have the time to split up the work the way they need to do the papers.
The human touch here is very important because you want this assessment delivered very quickly. You're new to Green Globes. You need somebody who knows what they're doing and get this result out quickly. For a Fannie Mae expedite project whereby the assessment is needed by a certain date, it's critical to have an expert working with you from the user's perspective to help get the process rolling quickly, and then GBI will do its part to make sure that the assessment is arranged and executed in a timely manner.
For first coming into Green Globes and having known nothing about it, I would say that the website does a pretty good job of laying out the steps of which you need to follow in order to complete a Green Globes project. It was very easy to, to jumpstart and to get to where I needed to be, working directly with the Green Globes assessor. Anytime that I have an issue with, a question on what kind of documentation or where I am in a process, or if we have to value engineer something, pick up the phone, and oftentimes we just put them on speaker and get them into a meeting. Direct phone calls, emails, getting in touch with GBI, the parent company, has been very helpful. There are residents or prospects who come into Seabury who are looking for a very high-class environment. Being that it is Green Globe certified and that we have a commitment to the environment, that really allows us to justify the price. While it's not always the reason why people come to Seabury, it is definitely a reason that sets it apart.